Good evening, John Carroll, and welcome to the very first episode of Meet the Streaks. This series is inspired by John Carroll alumnus Tim Russert, class of 1972, and his iconic NBC program, Meet the Press. Our goal is quite simple: create a space where students can stay informed about what the student government is working on and what is happening on our campus. Before we begin, we also want to give a huge thank you to JCU Studios for helping make this project possible. Their work behind the scenes is what allows us to bring this program to the John Carroll community. My name is Quincy Younger, and I serve as your student government president.
And I'm Abby Walker, your vice president. Meet the Streaks is meant to be a direct line of communication between student government and students. Each episode will highlight Senate legislation, share campus updates, and occasionally bring on guest speakers to talk about different areas of campus life. So with that, let's get into what student government worked on this week.
This week, the Senate passed SA 02 SP 26, allocating $2,500 to support Runaways Across Cultures 2.0. This event celebrates the diversity of our campus through a fashion show style program highlighting cultural traditions and clothing from around the world. Runaways Across Cultures will take place April 22nd from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the LSC conference room, and we encourage everyone to come out and support it.
Looking ahead, Week of Wellness will take place April 13th through April 17th with events focused on supporting students' mental and physical well-being. During that week, on April 17th, John Carroll will also sign the Okanagan Charter, an international framework that promotes health and well-being across university campuses.
We also want to recognize the work of SAFAC, the Student Activity Fee Allocation Committee. SAFAC reviews budget requests from campus organizations and helps ensure that activity fee dollars are distributed responsibly to support events and programming across campus. Thank you to the SAFAC team for their flexibility and continued work supporting our student organizations and our campus.
Another initiative currently underway is the Carroll Campus Leadership Committee, or CCLC. Phase 1 recently launched with a shared event planning spreadsheet for student organization leaders to help coordinate events, avoid scheduling conflicts, and increase awareness of campus programming. Phase 2 will begin next week as we continue working with Joe Dreyer and the Student Engagement Office to strengthen support for student organizations.
Finally, student government has begun conversations about campus safety and budgeting priorities, including potential improvements around the front toll house gate. These discussions are still in the early stages, but we'll continue keeping students informed as they develop.
That wraps up the major updates from student government this week.
Now we're excited to welcome our guest speakers, Senators Caitlin Hurley and Liv Pogan, who are here to talk about the Student Campus Feedback Forum. Thank you, Liv and Caitlin, for joining us this evening. Could you please tell us a little bit more about this initiative?
Absolutely, and thank you for having us. The Student Campus Feedback Forum is an open space for students from all class years to come together and talk about their experiences on campus. It gives students the opportunity to ask questions, provide feedback, bring forward ideas, and share thoughts about how we can continue improving the student experience here at John Carroll. One thing we really want students to know is that it's a very comfortable and welcoming environment. It's not a super formal meeting. It's really just a good conversation where people can come together, talk about issues they're seeing on campus, and share ideas with one another.
The forum meets every other Monday at 4 p.m. and it's open to any students who want to attend. One of the most important things to know is that it's not a major time commitment. You don't need to be a senator or a member of student government to participate. It's simply a great opportunity to learn more about how student government works, connect with other students, and contribute ideas that can help shape the future of our campus community.
If you're interested in getting involved or you just want to learn more, we encourage you to come to one of our meetings. We will also be sharing reminders and updates on the Student Government Instagram page, so be sure to follow along. We'd love to see more students join the conversation.
Thank you again to our guests for joining us and sharing more about this important initiative.
And thank you to everyone watching the first episode of Meet the Streaks.
Our goal with this series is to keep students informed and make student government more accessible.
We'll continue bringing updates and conversations about campus throughout the semester.
If you ever have questions, ideas, or concerns you'd like student government to address, please reach out. As always, thank you for tuning in. God bless and go Streaks.